Yo, what up, world? What up, fight fam? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversations, man. I got my people with me. What's up with it, Shakita, Callie, and one of the ones? I know
What's
I sound like
happening?
complete garbage.
I ain't gonna talk about you. I'll let you make it today.
Shit, don't let
You
me
need to
make it.
spit that shit out, though.
Huh?
You need to spit that shit out, though.
I have been spinning that. I got a whole spit cup. I'm gonna,
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna tell,
best. The best thing you can do for yourself, man.
I'm gonna tell you the
And I'm
crazy part. Yesterday, I sounded worse yesterday than I do now. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I drank 3 hot toddies yesterday. I woke up this morning. I had my voice back for a little while. What's up with it?
I'm
How
gonna
you feeling?
I'm gonna tell you what's good for the flu, man. The alkaline water, bro. It's
That's
really
all
good
I
for the
drink
flu.
anyway. That's all I drink anyway. I got 5 bottles right of alcohol essential right here by the bed. I know it say 9.5 on the bottle, but it's really 7.8, and that's perfect. You don't want nothing. And if anybody anybody that's on the chat listening, if you're drinking alkaline water, you don't want nothing with a too high of a pH balance. Make sure you check that water. Most of the stuff they say it's like 9.5, it's really around 7, 7.5, 7.8. You don't want anything over a 7.8 or a 7.9. Anything higher than that is too acidity.
What brand of alkaline water are you drinking, bro?
Essential. Essential.
Essential. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one. If I don't drink essential, I drink core.
So what's the weather like where you are? Is it cold? Is it cold
No,
where
it's
you are?
hot. It's
It's
hot
hot.
down here.
So how you
Yeah.
what have you got, the flu, the cold? What's going
I,
on,
I
bro?
got the flu.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Is it
ain't
going
never had.
around?
I don't know. I ain't never had this shit before.
There's nothing worse than when it start getting hot and you get that summertime flu or that summertime cold. That shit is the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure, man. When it jacks up your throat and everything, and you can't breathe, and yeah, man, it's horrible. It's horrible,
Yeah,
man.
my black truck is green at the present moment. All the damn pollen.
Oh yeah. That's another thing, isn't it? Hay fever and that kind of thing. Don't know if you
I
guys get that bad, but I
yeah.
used to get that bad.
Hay fever. It was. It's all the same thing as allergies or sinuses. It's
Yeah,
all
that
in the
shit
same.
rolled together out here in Texas. It's all the same.
Yeah. What's up with the Kevin Stenhouse? What's up? Ramsey Sutton the third, Mike James boxing. I see you guys. It's gonna be a short live today. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I just had to come on and show my face. Keep grinding shit. I had to do something, make myself feel better instead of laying around in this goddamn bed all day.
Oh yeah.
Hell
I hear
yeah.
that, bro.
They
I
had a
How's
Game
swear,
of
COVID,
Thrones
man?
marathon.
I never seen it.
Oh,
I
you don't
know
know what you're thinking. I can't wait for the new season to come on. I'm ready.
I ain't never seen one episode of Game of Thrones, so I don't. I can't tell you. I know what I'm missing because I never seen it.
Well, look, start with episode 1,
Uh
season
See,
1.
I'm not because when I start getting into stuff like that,
Yeah, it's a
then
madness, isn't it? It takes up your day and all
yeah,
of that. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
But you know what, Shaquita? I'm surprised that a lot of black people are really feeling this Game of Thrones because from what I understand, it's an old kind of periodic European thing where they're running around chasing dragons and stuff or something like that. And it was really captured the imagination of a lot of black people, So yeah, I've
well,
never seen it myself.
it's not so much as chasing dragons. It's basically kind of like the world we in today. Everybody is trying to control something, and everybody trying to undermine each other so they can take over the Iron Throne. Okay, the president. You know what I'm saying? So I
Okay,
mean,
so
that's my take on it. And you have all these different parts of the world, trying to undermine each other instead of realizing they're stronger together against the common evil that they have, the White Walkers. Those are them motherfuckers, they can kill any and everybody. They everybody's enemy. And once the rest of the nations are able to realize, once they join forces, that they are able to take at least have a plan to try to take over them because they know what can kill them. Instead of them doing that, they all trying to undermine each other and temporarily be together until they beat the common enemy, and then they're gonna go back to being enemies. At least so they say.
Oh, so I see the direct analogy straight
Hey,
away there. Okay,
I
interesting.
got some.
Hey,
I got some breaking news.
what's up?
Magic Johnson has stepped down as president of operations for the Lakers.
He should. He wasn't that good.
Man, it's crazy. Now that's now that's what you call breaking news.
He's still over the Dodgers though, huh?
He owned the Dodgers. Well, he's
I
a
know.
partial owner.
Right. He's a yeah, he just good for,
Well, here's the
visual
thing though.
purposes.
He didn't have no power. He wanted to make certain moves. He wanted
That's
to
what.
get rid of Luke Walton, and the owner, she kept undercutting him, so he couldn't be. He wasn't allowed to make the kind of moves that he wanted to make. She kept vetoing trades and all kind of shit. So he
That's
was like, "Man,
exactly.
fuck it."
That's exactly what he said. He said, "I'm a free bird, and I've been caged." That's
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
Yeah, so like if
Also,
you're gonna bring him in there, you gotta let him at least attempt to be able to do his job. You can't be coming in there blocking every move he's trying to make. He's trying to make moves, and you've been stopping a lot of these moves. So I mean, he would have he tried to make a bunch of moves that she would just vetoing on a regular basis. She can't veto because she's the owner.
Mhm.
So everything you can't. No general manager can make a move without it. It takes the owner to push it through. The owner has to sign off on it. The owner don't sign off on it, it ain't gonna happen. So that's what was his problem at the end of the day. You like fucking shit. If I can't get in here and then if I can't get in here and then do what I'm supposed to do, which is make the decisions. Me as the president, I'm in here. My job is to make the basketball team better. No disrespect to Jeannie Buss, but she don't know shit about basketball. How the fuck she gonna sit there and try to tell me about what to do? I've been doing this my whole life. Basketball is my life. She don't know. Only thing she does, she inherited a team from her father. So, I mean, how the fuck is she gonna sit here and try to make basketball decisions? No. If I can't make no basketball decisions, so the Lakers may actually be fucked because ain't nobody gonna want to come over there if they can't do what they need to do. And at this point, Jeannie Buss, if
And
she really need to do it, if she don't want to, she don't want to let Magic Johnson do what he need to do. Then she need to just go ahead and just
amazing
allow somebody to
relationship.
come in and develop the young talent that they
And
have and try to get rid of LeBron James.
hey, I'm gonna step
That's what
down.
the decision she needs to make. I don't know what
Yeah,
that is in the background, but
they're
yeah.
not gonna
No,
do that.
hey,
And
this is the
today, I'm gonna step down as the president. And I think I don't want to. Her and I have such an amazing relationship, and I think that
God damn it. I forgot right in the middle of it.
she gave me full power to do what I wanted to do. But I think that with her and I want to always preserve our relationship and love her. And then I think that I had more fun when I was able to be the big brother and ambassador to everybody. I thought about Dwayne Wade retiring tomorrow, and I can't even tweet it out or can't be there. Serena Williams called me a week ago and said, "Would you mentor me and be on my advisory board?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that." And so when Ben Simmons called and we went through the proper channels and they made me look like the bad guy out of that situation, but I didn't do anything wrong, but do everything right. I was thinking about all those times, all guys who want me to mentor them or be a part of their lives, and I can't even do that. I had more fun on the other side than on this side because now, tomorrow, I would have to affect somebody's livelihood in their life. And I thought about that. That's not fun for me. That's not who I am. And then I don't want to put her in the middle of us, even though she said, "Hey, you do what you want to do." I know she has great love for him and great love for me. So today, I'm going to
Yeah,
step.
and also Adrian Wojnarowski said the coaching staff fully expected to be fired within the hours. Damn, the Lakers just full of turmoil right now.
Hell
What's up,
yeah.
man?
Did they decide, or are they gonna get rid of the coach too?
That's what they just said. Yeah, the whole coaching staff expected to be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she finally gonna go let go of Luke Walton. But I mean, that's when Matty Johnson was trying to do that ahead of time. Matty Johnson like, look, so we could have been let him go. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. You gonna let me do what I know, what I need to do, or no? The answer was obviously no. And so he at the end of the day, he like, yeah, you kept getting in my way. And he basically he like this, look, he like, look, we don't have any, I don't have any bad ill will towards you right now. You don't have none towards me. But let me get out of here before it becomes our relationship sour. And that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
seeing
what I'm
as we're
saying?
in the breaking news spirit, man, I just dropped something in the comments section pertaining to Anthony Yard fighting Sergey Kovalev in Russia. So
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Russia, yeah. I heard about read
yeah.
that already.
I read
He's agreed
that
to fight him in
earlier.
Russia. That's impressive though that he decided to go over there. I never because they were making it seem like there was no chance in hell they would do it. So for him to
well,
go ahead and do it,
it was, in my opinion, from what I know of the whole situation, it's not so much Yard. Yard will fight anyone. Like he really will fight anyone. It's more the people around him, like Tunde Ajayi, his
Yeah,
manager,
Tunde gotta go.
and things like that. So because I've heard out of Tunde's own mouth, like I've spoken to him, me and a couple of boys, and he said some things that's just kind of like that lets you know where he is basically. But Yard is up for the fight, and it's still unconfirmed. It still hasn't been publicly announced yet. So until
yeah. If
you know
until
he's
it happens though, it's still just rumor. But if that happens, that's impressive for him to do that because, in my opinion, I don't think he's ready. But
But from what I've heard, Kovalev don't want to fight in Russia. He wants it in America.
wow, Russia. I mean, just Kovalev must have some problems with Russia or something. In fact, he want to be in America so bad.
well, he does have some immigration issues. So
Well, well, he may be in trouble with that whole thing with that woman, even though that sounds crazy. But she said
who, Kovalev or Pulev?
yeah,
Oh yeah, Kovalev
Kovalev.
had some issues
He
as well.
closed
Yeah,
hand, punched her in the face with full force, which is that's BS.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see. But Kovalev versus Alido, the second fight, he didn't look amazing. So this is the perfect opportunity for Yard to fight Kovalev. I think I don't. This is well and truly a step up fight for him. This is going to be a massive step up fight for Yard in comparison to who Travis Reeves, who he last fought. And I think that he's ready, man. Like, he's what, 17 fights in, man. Let's just get on and see where he really is, Like Kovalev, he don't look the same. He kind of he didn't look as impressive, even though he got the W against Alito Alvarez.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just see, man. Let's see him step up. I'm getting a bit tired of. That's why I have a lot of respect for Mayweather, because Mayweather fought Hernandez at 21, and he was a massive underdog. You know what I mean? I want to see more um, people step up in that sort of manner. But I understand that it's not going to work for everyone. Not everybody can, get chucked into the deep end and be expected to swim. But we definitely need to start seeing better matchups, more step ups in boxing in general.
Yeah, man. You really do. And I would love to see that fight. I hope they do have it in America that way. I ain't gotta get up and try to watch that fight early in the day when I'm running around running errands and shit. Like for
Yeah.
real. Hey, what you think about Lomachenko's what he said about Javante Davis? He said I can fight him for free. I don't need the money. I can fight him for my goal, but he'll never step in the ring for free. Never.
Yeah, I mean,
It seems like Lomachenko really, really want that smoke.
yeah, I know Lumenchenko. I think he does. I think he does. I think once again, it's similar to Yard fighting Kovalev. Tank is that's going to be a big step up. That's going to be what I call a calibration fight. We're going to find out where Tank is, if he fights Lomachenko. It's a great matchup because Tank is a come forward, pressure fighter who's got power, and Lomachenko hasn't really faced a good come forward pressure fighter since he got defeated in his first fight against Elido. What's his name? Salido, sorry.
Toledo, yeah.
So it would be it's a good matchup, and I think it's a thing of I believe Lomachenko is confident. You know, he's got the experience. Tank is not as experienced. And I believe Lomachenko is confident that he would beat Tank. You know, I don't think he's worried about Tank or anything like that. I think he would know how to deal with Tank, and he's gonna have a plan A, B, and C for Tank.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Tank has still got a chance. You know, he has got a chance to beat Lomachenko, and it's just one of those fights that you can speculate forever. You just have to see it with that one.
Yeah. Alex Santos said, "Word is Ivan Baranchenko will join the World Boxing Super Series again." Alex, it's not that he's joining the World Boxing Super Series. The World Boxing Super Series won the purse bid for the IBF title because Josh Kelly was in the the IBF threw up the purse bid for Josh Kelly. Was it the IBF? Or was IBF was what really got one of the belts. So the World Boxing Super Series won the purse bid, so he has to make that fight. What's up with the Mexican fight fan? Back at the one, I see you, Alice Johnson. I see you, bro. Dave Thomas, Boxio Cholo, Cursor, Hyphy. I see all you guys, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Big up Hyphy, man. Big up the Hyphy.
What's up,
Omega Red. Omega Red in the building. Man, y'all, I'm just doing a short video, man. I got tired of sitting around in this damn bed. I had
Who's
to do
this
something.
Mexican fight fan? He's a new one. Big up, man.
Oh
Coming
man, he
through.
cool. He's been on Black Fight Fans channel for a while.
Okay.
And I've seen him.
He might be from Texas or something.
I don't know where you from, Mexican Fight Fan. What's up with 503? I see we was cooking on
503.
Hey, Shakita. What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Down?
We done talked about everything.
Damn, and within 30 minutes?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Magic Johnson. We done broke Magic Johnson stepping down as the president right now of the Lakers. I played the clip. Yeah,
What?
yeah, he's stepping down as president of operations.
Oh man,
I played his
go. I said they trying to use Magic as a scapegoat, man, for LeBron demise.
LeBron turned that whole team up by himself. We talked about Yard deciding to go ahead and go to Russia to fight Kovalev. And we talked about Lomachenko's, what he said about Tank Davis in 30 minutes. We owned it today, bro. Fast pace.
But give us your take,
well, shit,
man.
You sounded like you feeling a little bit better, bro.
A little bit in my voice, but shit, my body still hurt. Shit, throat still sore, not as much.
You need a hot shower too.
A who?
As hot as you can stand it.
A hot
but the steam will open you up too.
I've been taking menthol Epsom salt baths, hot, just laying in that motherfucker.
You need to shower.
I need to shower.
Yeah. Hold tight. Hyphy says, tell one of them wants to stop sugarcoating and say Tank is ducking Loma.
On the real, that's exactly what he doing, bro. I can't even say that. I'm a Tank fan, but he ducking Lomachenko.
Oh yeah, we already established that.
No, but did you see what Lomachenko said today? Lomachenko said he'll fight him for free, man.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's obviously a figure of speech, but
he needs to keep that same energy. He needs to keep that same energy with my young gunner Teofimo.
Facts.
Yeah.
He said, Vasil Lomachenko on Gervonta Davis. I can fight him for free. I don't need the money. I can fight him for my goal. But he'll never step in the ring for free. Never.
Damn.
It just puts you all the way out there, homie. All the way out there.
But
yeah, man.
503, check this out, man. Let's get your commentary on Yard and Kovalev in Russia.
Lions in the count, man. I'ma just say what I've been saying, man. Yard is my boy, man. I fuck with Yard. I love his story, man. You know, I was watching some of his interviews. You know, he trying to get on his young Nip shit. Trying to stop the violence over that man in East London and shit, man. So I fuck with him, man. Now his trainer, Tunjay, whatever that fucking dude name is, he really starting to get on my
Tunde,
nerves.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right. So you
he's
see it
starting.
now. You see it now.
Yeah, man, I seen it
Okay.
today.
Right.
It was an interview on IFL TV with him, Dillian White and Yard, and he was just going on and on and on. It's like this dude would not shut the fuck up, and Yard told him, he was like, "Hey, man, this is my question, bro. Shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? Like he just starting to talk too much, man. But with that being said, man, look, Kovalev is the champ, okay? So he has the right to dictate terms however he wants to dictate terms. You know what I'm saying? That if they offer him more money to come to the UK or whatnot, then hey, take it. But like I've been saying, man, y'all gotta big up his boots, yeah. And if he gotta go to Russia, then goddamn, he just gonna have to go to Russia. Shit, Wilder was finna go to Russia, and he was a goddamn champ.
He was gonna go
So
to Russia to fight Pulev and to fight Povetkin, both.
right. Exactly, like my bro say, man. So at the end of the day, man, I mean, I understand he don't want to do it, bro. But man, sometimes you gotta big your boots up, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? And I'm gonna say this right now. If y'all don't take this fight, I will not look at him the same ever again.
I don't think you got a problem with Yard will fight anyone. It's the people around him. It's Tunde and all them guys there. Yeah, Yard will fight anyone.
yeah. Agreed.
But we tried to tell you, man. You know, Tunde. I think it was
What?
yesterday or the day before.
It was Saturday.
And whoever else.
That was Saturday or Sunday. It was one of them days we
Oh
talked about it.
shit! That was
Yeah,
quick
yeah,
turnaround.
yeah. I was trying to find some old interviews and y'all was telling me, but
Yeah.
I really couldn't find none. So the interview that I seen today that Cougars did on IFL, which was a good interview with him, Dillian White and Tunja and Anthony Yard, man, he just wouldn't shut the fuck up, man. He really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And he needs to just shut up, man, and just focus on, you know, getting Anthony Yard a belt, man, and training Anthony Yard to be in top shape, fighting shape. You know what I'm saying? So he can be ready to take on Kovalev or whoever he fighting next, man. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get out the camera. He needs to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line, man. You know what I'm saying? He doing too much, man. You know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
all cap, like we say in America. He all cap right now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do want to mention this one time. I don't mean to get off subject, but I just saw it, and I just want to mention it. We ain't got to talk about it, but Kubrat Pulev on Jenny Sushi Vala, he said what they are doing is not moral because there are really a lot of women who are real victims of sexual abuse, but this is not the case here. I am sorry for what's happening, and if I could go back, of course I would not do it. He gonna get off. She look real stupid. She fucking with her whole career right now.
Yeah. Well, she tried it, and she got found out, and that was a good statement by Pulev. That was a good statement. That was a
Man,
good move.
hey, hell yeah, that was a hell of a PR move right there. That just made her look terrible.
Yeah. What was that? What kind of form was that in? Was that a letter, or was that
That was an interview.
Oh, okay. It was a transcript of the interview. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But I do got this. But this is what I do want to ask y'all though. WBA super middleweight champion Colin Smith meets with WBA super middleweight champion Gilberto Zordo Ramirez. What's y'all thoughts on that fight? Who you got and why?
Wait, hold on one second, man. Let me just Mexican Fight Fan said Yard also ducked Buatsi. I don't know where you've got that impression from. Th- there's always been talks amongst boxing fans of Yard and Buatsi, but to my knowledge, that fight was never a reality ever.
Oh yeah. Hey.
So I don't know where you're getting. And Buatsi's my guy. Yeah, that's who I ride for in the UK. So I'm curious as to how you think Yard ducked Buatsi. Bearing in mind that Buatsi is only 10 fights in. Yard is a lot further ahead in his career. I'm just curious as to where you get that from, Mexican Fight Fan. But yeah, go ahead, Matt.
Oh, true. Hey, Hyphy said, take a second to give praise to Fula as he left today. I forgot he was going home to his home country. So man, y'all keep him in his prayers so we can make sure he make it there safe, man. What's up, Lucy Lou? Long
Yeah,
time.
I'm a call Fuller tomorrow. I'm gonna try to hit him up, see if he good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
Cape Verde.
No, not Cape Verde.
Oh,
What
he
was that?
going to what's
What
it
was that
called?
guy? Not Guyan. That's an odd fella.
So no, Oddfellas Ghana. He
Yeah,
must be going to Sierra Leone. He must be, no, not Sierra Leone. Ivory Coast. I think maybe Ivory Coast.
I forgot, bro. I really did. No, he's going to Fula. You know, Fula Nation.
Oh, who?
Fula's
Uh,
that. What is it?
Oh, I thought you was talking. I thought you, I thought you was talking about Fula Sports.
Fula.
Oh, okay, my bad,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I thought you was talking about Fula Sports.
No, that's what we're talking about. But the night where he's going is Fulani.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's where it's from. Fula. That's where you get Fula from.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. He'd be all right, man. He'd be all right. Ain't nothing new to him, man. He's used to traveling and moving
Right.
around.
Checking in. I'm here listening. Be in shortly. What's up with it, Jay Good? I see you. What's up, Ronald Finkel? Thief in the night was good, man. But what y'all think about that Callum Smith and Zerto fight, man?
Yeah, I mean, um, I'd like to see it. I'll watch it. And you know, yeah, just see it. It's just a boxing fight to me. I don't really have too much to say on it, to be honest. But yeah, let's just see it. You know what I mean? What's your take on it?
Honestly, I think it's a good fight. It's a unification fight in super middleweight, something that we've been needing. I thought Zerto was gonna move up, but it seemed that he's gonna stay. And seeing that he's gonna stay, maybe we can get a unification. I actually think Zerto can beat Callum Smith.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it's good to see Callum Smith actually fighting since, the George Groves incident.
yeah,
So I actually like Callum Smith, you know what I mean? Like contrary to popular speculation. Um, I do like white fighters. I like Callum Smith. He's one of my favorite fighters out of the UK. And I won't say that I've got high hopes for him. I just think that he's one of the best um in that division. It's just that I want to see him fight, the top guys in that division, whoever that is. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of activity in that super middleweight division with
yeah, it is.
Eubank and Canelo and or
Well, you
whatever
ain't moving
Charlo.
back down to 160 from what I heard.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He might be going back to one. Well, I think he definitely is going back to 160. The contradiction, though, is that he once said that he struggles to make weight at 160 as well. You know what I mean? So
But I thought he
we'll just
struggled. I
have
thought
to.
the reason he was going back to 160 is because he struggled to make 168. And he said it's easy for him to make 160.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that well, the fact of the matter is Eubank was at 160. That's where he was at. He only moved to 168 to fight in the World Boxing Super Series. That was the only reason why he moved to 168. That was it. So, if it wasn't for that, he probably would be still at 160 because there would have been no reason for him to move to 168. So you could be right there. And I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. But yeah, what who the
Yeah, Mexican
Mexican
fight
fight?
fan.
Yeah, he said he answered what did he say?
He says Zerto smoked Smith and Smith brothers have MX problems.
Okay, he said, didn't the British Boxing Committee order Buatsi versus Yard for their regional belt. Hell no. I don't know where you've got that information from. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of the British Board Boxing Committee or the Boatsian Yard. I've never heard of that. I've not even heard it as a rumor. I've never heard anyone like just even comment about that. What people have been talking about is because they have a similar sort of journey. I guess they're brothers from London, albeit the Yard is from East, Boatsian from South, where I come from. Um, they're both progressing very nicely, and people compare the two, and that a lot of people want to see that matchup, but I've never heard of anyone commissioning that fight ever. So yeah, I'm not. I mean, you might be getting them two mixed up with someone else from the UK or something, but definitely not Yard and Boatsi. That's never been sanctioned or ordered for any regional belt or national belt or European belt or world level belt. It's not been commissioned by anyone or anything. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
but yeah, Callum.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm changing my pick on the Josh Taylor and Baranchik fight. I'm letting y'all know that
Yeah.
now. It is rumored
Okay, give us the breakdown, man. Give us the breakdown. What are you saying now, Mac? What are you telling me? What are you telling me?
Well, he just parted ways with Pedro Diaz as his trainer. And he's going with Freddie Roach. So I'm
Oh
picking Josh
shit.
Taylor. Yeah, I heard it here. I'm picking Josh Taylor. It's not even a question now. At first, I was questioning it, and I said it was going to be a good fight, and Baranchik had a chance. Not with Shakey's in his corner. Nope. What's your
Shakey's is
thoughts
gonna
on that
get you in
503?
trouble, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna get his fighters in trouble.
Oh man, don't tell me Baranchik. He going against the grain and he getting the joke Coach Roach.
Yep.
Oh
He
man,
get
yeah,
he,
bro.
he getting rid of Pedro Diaz, and Pedro Diaz is a
Oh
good ass trainer, dog.
yeah, man. Why do these guys, man, leave their
I
day
don't
ones
know,
for the
man.
joke Coach Roach, man?
I don't know
That's always a
503. I don't
bad
know what
move,
it is.
dog.
This guy, he seems to
Always.
have this
Yeah,
gravitational
man.
pull, man. I don't know what it is.
Oh man, I didn't want to go with the Brit in this fight, man, but I'm going with the Brit, dog. I got to, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't want to, man, but yeah, the joke Coach Roach leave me no choice, man. I'm
Yep.
sorry, bro.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry. Damn.
You
The
can hear the
joke
passion in
Coach
my man's voice.
Roach.
He's disappointed, man. 503 disappointed.
Yeah, because Baranchik is a good boxer, man. I was actually looking forward to that fight. Somebody breaking up. That's you, 503. Hello?
Yeah, 503 doing the RTD too.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You're doing the Matrix over there. What's up, Neo? Morpheus.
I said Neo, yeah. But ultimately, it all comes down to I was gonna say Yard, Taylor and Prograis, and I'm pushing for Prograis. I want Prograis to win, and I still think it's a 50-50, but ultimately that's what I want to see. The most interesting fight for me as well, on top of that, actually, is going to be Inui and Tete at 118. I don't know if you guys know about them boys there at the lower weight classes, but that's going to be a good matchup for me anyway. That's a good fight that I'd love to see in that World Boxing Super Series as well.
Yeah. So it's pretty much a given that stay ready. Here's a link. What link is that to, bro? But it's pretty much a given that the finale of the World Boxing Super Series is gonna be Josh Taylor and Prograis. Yep.
Yeah.
503, you fixed it yet? Cause you sure sound like Morpheus over there.
Yeah, you can hear me now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you
you
good
good
now.
now, man. You good.
Okay. Yeah, I was passing up the neighborhood with a bunch of trees in it. But yeah, my boy Focus Ball in the building, man.
Yeah, I was. What's up with the focus? You hear me, folks? I don't think you hear me. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
there you go. I was saying, what's good with it, folks? About
Yo, salute. Sorry, I had company over. I couldn't get on earlier. But as always, thanks for the invite. Salute to the chat. Salute 503 and stay ready. Who else we got in here? Shakita? And who's
no,
my man with the Pernell Whitaker?
that's one of them ones that Shakita dropped off.
What's that?
Shakita dropped off, and that's one of them ones right there.
Oh, okay. Pleasure to meet you, brother.
You too, my brother.
Yeah, nah, we call him one of the monies.
Yeah, man, I like that, man. Hey,
Oh
y'all leave
shit.
CB alone, though, man. Let that brother shine, man. He straight
Yeah.
up calls me Wonder Monies, man. Don't even correct him, man. I like that. I'm feeling that. I'm
I,
feeling that.
that's why I didn't say nothing because the way he was saying it kind of sounded catchy. That's
Yeah,
why I was like, yeah,
yeah.
I kind of like that.
That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
pretty badass. He's one of them ones.
One of your, they get one of them ones.
Yeah.
He says, "Yo, check this out, Wonder Monies." Yeah, man. Let that brother shine. Um,
Hey, your boy went 12 rounds with a heavyweight today and yesterday.
Damn.
Not a scratch on me.
You probably
I
because
mean,
you more agile and swift in it.
yeah. Granted, he did crack my shit today. He caught me right on the jaw, but I was backing up at the same time, so I kind of rolled the punch.
But that shit hurt.
Yeah, if I had stood there, my brain would be in the back of my head.
Damn.
I can out technique homie, but he's a big motherfucker. He hits hard.
Damn. Hey, one of the ones I'm looking at the Yard versus Bawasi on boxing scene.
okay, what Mexican Fight Fans put a link in there.
Yeah.
Just reading that. Yeah, so if you read the link, right, that's just Frank Warren talking about the matchup. That I'm trying to find out where in the article it states that the British Board of Control have sanctioned or tried to force that fight. I mean,
Oh, that's
as I said, as I was saying, this fight has Yard and Buatsi has been speculated like for a good hot minute now. You know what I mean? And um, that rumor, well, not even a rumor, that whole thing has been going around for a while. So this isn't really telling me anything new. But what Mexican Fight Fan was saying is that he believed that the British Border Control sanctioned the fight. And just looking at the article, it says last year the British Border Control had nominated gym mates Jose Burton and Callum Johnson to fight one another in the British light heavyweight title eliminator. As Frank, uh, yeah, so yeah, that might be where he's got it from. That might be where he's got it from. There's a commentary there on the British Border Control about some other fighters. Um, but yeah, look, man, a lot of people want to see that fight, Yard and Buatsi, but the time is not right, just right now. You know what I mean? As I say, Buatsi is at a different stage in his career. And Yard is kind of occupied with Yard is on the cusp of just stepping onto the world stage. If he takes this fight, if this fight goes through with Kovalev, this could be his entry to the world stage. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
they're just at different times in their career. You know, that fight to me would be better when Buatsi is more established. Because as much as I like Buatsi, he's only 10 fights in and he's fought nobodies. Do you know what I mean? So we still need to see more from Buatsi. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to see. I think it will happen. It'll be a good UK domestic kind of fight, but yeah, we'll just have to see when the time's right for that one.
Yeah, hopefully. I think that'll be a good fight, but I like Lil Bawasi. I don't know who I'd pick in that fight right now. Um, I think Bawasi a better boxer. Yard loads up on his punches too much, but I think Yard would edge that one out. That's me thinking right now. That's not me going over fights and looking at anything. That's just right now.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. But you know, Boatsi's my leading prospect to come out of the UK. I said this before. He's the one I'm kind of holding up. Um, you know, but we just, I like the way that they're moving him. They're not rushing him. He's got a British Lonsdale title, or the British Empire, or the Commonwealth title. So you know, he's moving on nicely, man. Old tight odd fella. The odd
Yeah.
fella says, Wagwan won the money, the Cuban sympathizer. Hey, odd fella, don't make me have to turn up on you as well, you know. Yeah, man. Big up the brothers from the north side, man. Holding it down, you know what I mean? Big up the odd fella with the content and everything, man. Old tight Ronald Finkley as well.
There
He
go
always
the
comes
fella.
through.
Wagwan Northside Regiment.
What it
There
do?
you
What you
go.
saying? What Guan? It's your
Yes,
favorite,
sir.
yet your most hated. Here y'all speaking on some UK 175 action up in here.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
talking about Yard, and we was already talking about Yard and Kovalev, but we kind of on a cross going back and forth with this Callum Smith and Zerto fight right now.
Okay, is there reports that that's happening, or
Yeah,
they're in talks or something?
yeah, they're meeting right now. They're in talks. Yeah,
That's a good fight right there. I'm not hating on that at all. That's a good
me
fight.
neither. It is a damn good fight. I'm still taking Zerto, but that's a damn good fight.
You're taking Zerto over Callum Smith?
Yeah, he's just boxing acumen. He's a better boxer. He's an all around better boxer.
Yeah. I can't agree. I can't argue with that. He is an excellent. You know what I mean? I want to say excellent boxer, but
No, I didn't
definitely
say he was an excellent
a
boxer. I just
good
said he's better.
boxer. Definitely a very good boxer. I would say between good and very good, I'll put him there. But yeah. I have to see it in the ring. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of hype behind Callum Smith as well. But
And y'all can't
definitely
forget, Zerto does have power.
yeah, he has some pop. Definitely, he has a little bit of
Yeah.
pop. You know what I mean? But that's at 168.
Yeah, this is at
But true,
168.
this is there. This is at 168. What am I talking about? So this will be a unification fight then.
Yes, this is unification. WBA, WBO unified.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that it's just one of those fights that I would like to see. I would just like to see it because you know Callum Smith, he's real good, and yeah, you know, it's a good matchup. It's a good matchup.
Let me put my pessimistic hat on for a second because Callum Smith ain't he with Matchroom and
Yeah, Callum Smith is a Metro.
Zerto he top rank, ain't he?
Yep.
Interesting. I hope it happens though.
9 times out of 10,
Bruh,
it'll probably happen on top right. What's up with it, 5?
bruh. I mean, it ain't no secret, bro. Eddie Hearn and Bob Aaron working together because Crowley is a fucking matchroom fighter, and Lomachenko is top rank.
Yeah, but Crowler's he's not a belt holder either.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And the
What's
thing
up
with
with it,
that,
Don
Crowler
Dottie?
is the number one.
Yeah.
The number one mandatory. And you was trying to make that point to me the other day, but with Vostik. But Vostik, he was the interim belt holder, and the WBC mandated that fight. So they had to come to agreement.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is it anybody else that they would probably? I really don't see nobody else that they except Tevin Foreman and no, well that's I'm thinking Loma. But yeah, Tevin Foreman or Shakur Stevenson or something like that. But no,
Yeah.
it really that shit gonna happen on ESPN probably. Zerto is a bigger name than Callum Smith.
Yeah, indeed.
Zerto's
Facts.
headline
But
way
that's a
more
good point,
fight.
you know, because yeah, you're right. You're right, you know, because I didn't think of it like that. Yeah, in America, nobody knows Callum Smith.
The
Nobody
fuck
knows him.
no.
So yeah, you're. I didn't even think about it, as I say.
His biggest fights was in the World Boxing Super Series, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
against
Indeed.
Rome.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, he would have to take the B side in this case, you know what I mean, and step over to ESPN, which is probably a better look for him anyways. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody catching him on his own.
Yeah, I agree with that. It'd be hard for them to make that fight on his own. But I have been seeing more the zone. Oh, sorry. Shit. This shit hurt. I have been seeing more the zone advertisement than I have for the American and Terrence Crawford fight.
Hey, let me tell you about that. What's interesting I've been noticing about that is that BT Sports has been promoting the shit out of that.
Facts.
Amir Khan and Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
salute to BT Sports. It's like it's their own promotion. You know what I mean? Showing the lead up,
Yeah.
training footage and whatnot. I ain't seen
Right.
shit from ESPN.
Man, they fucking did a whole documentary on American, bro. That's what I was telling you about yesterday. Did a whole it's 40 fucking minutes. I watched the whole thing, bro. It's a good documentary. That's why, like I say, man, I'm picking Bud to win this fight, man. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, and this goes for you too. One of them monies. If that motherfucker go 12 rounds, your boy Bud in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Nah. He ain't in trouble, man.
Shit. For 12
Bud
rounds,
will
he is.
find. Let me tell you something about Bud. Bud will find a way. Bud, you see Mayweather. One of the things that made Mayweather great was that his ability to adjust mid-fight. You know what I mean? He doesn't just get stuck in one style. Mayweather can adjust, and I see a similar sort of thing with Crawford as well. He's got a lot of tools in his belt, and Crawford can go 12 rounds with Khan, but Khan is by no I'm not trying to underestimate Khan. I know Khan can box very well. I had him beating Canelo.
You disappeared.
When he fought him, he just got stretched, because he's got a weak chin. Um, he also beats Zab Judah. You know what I mean? Khan is a very credible opponent. So I don't want to, when I say these things, I don't want people to think that I'm completely undermining Khan, but the skill set and the tools that Crawford has, yeah, Crawford, I've got no concerns for Crawford getting a W, whether it's going to be by knockout, going 12 rounds or whatever. And I want all you guys to remember this because this happens all the time. It happened with Mikey Garcia and Spence. People at the last minute started talking about, well, you know what? Maybe Mikey can do this and Mikey this and Mikey that. And I just saw the gloves are off and Mikey stared into Spence's eyes a certain way and maybe Mikey's got this now. And fuck all that. Fuck
I'm
all
not.
that. Stand
I'm
on
not.
this. Yeah.
No, my square is I got Terrence Crawford winning this fight, but you got to remember Terrence Crawford's smaller than Khan for one. Two, Khan does got a little bit of snap in the punches, and he is also faster than Crawford. He's gonna outscore Crawford if he goes 12 rounds with Crawford. He will beat Crawford because he's outscoring him. That's my take on it. But Crawford can't let it go 12 rounds. Crawford gonna time him. Crawford gonna knock him out.
Yep.
I think he's gonna get the knockout by 8, 9 rounds.
And
But
also Khan 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 is in love with his speed too much. He thinks that, I mean, prior to this Crawford thing, he was even calling out Mayweather, right? Saying that Mayweather hasn't fought anybody as fast as me. Yeah, timing kills speed. All right, he's in love with his speed too much. The other thing as well is Khan looked terrible, and I mean terrible in his last two fights. His last fight, I can't even remember who the opponent was. He actually won
Samuel
that.
Vargas.
Samuel Vargas,
yeah,
and he got dropped how many times?
twice.
Exactly. So listen, man, I ain't worried about Khan. But at the same time, as I said, I don't want to undermine him because Khan has
He got
definitely
dropped
got a
twice.
chance. He could actually pull off the upset and beat Crawford. Anything can happen in boxing. And if
Hey,
that
did y'all
happens,
go ahead? My
if that
bad.
happens, I'll give him his kudos. That's all. Go ahead, man.
Did y'all speak on the whole shit about Khan clowning Bud about the rematch clause?
Oh no! What's that? What is that?
Well, he's kind of clowning. There's reports of him clowning Bud Crawford because of the fact that
Oh,
there's a rematch clause inside the contract. So he's pretty much saying that Bud's not confident. He has doubt in his mind that he's gonna win, that he might lose this fight and whatnot. What y'all think about that?
that's
Ain't no
just
doubt because I know every champion Every champion got that.
Yeah, I think that's just good business.
Yeah, every champion put that in there because everybody's got a puncher's chance. Anybody can get messed around and get hit with the wrong punch and be winning
Yeah.
a fight. I've seen that happen plenty of times.
And
Plenty of times.
if that does happen, you want to make sure you got Khan's tricky ass locked up for the next fight because he'll try
You
to
got
slip
there
away.
right.
You know what I mean? To try to fight somebody else.
Yep.
Facts.
And also
Facts.
Crawford could get fucking robbed. You know what I mean? So anything can happen in boxing. Just because you're the better fighter and you're due to win doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the win. As you say, anything can happen. You know what I mean? So I don't see that as Crawford's scared and he wants a rematch clause. That's just Khan trying to do his best at trying to, undermine Crawford and, try and contribute to the sale of the fight, man. So I don't read too much into that.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed. And neither do I.
What's up? What'd you say, our fella?
Yeah, I said neither do I. I don't read into it too much. I think it's just a good business tactic. You know what I mean? He ain't scared of nothing. Nothing that Khan's bringing.
I'm telling you, man. I know that Crawford is gonna have he's gonna find a way to beat Khan. Whatever Khan brings, whether it's his hand speed or whether he's gonna box, whatever he does, Crawford is gonna have something for him, and he'll figure him out. I know Crawford will figure him out. Whether it's he's gonna turn southpaw or box or stay in the pocket, whatever it is, Crawford has got the ability to figure out Khan mid fight and get that W that he's due to receive.
Oh shit! Hey, they said Jaime McGill is gonna move up to 160 this year.
Interesting times at middleweight,
Yeah,
definitely.
he's fighting this
Yeah,
weekend, right?
yeah, he's fighting Dennis Hogan this weekend.
Speaking of middleweights, did y'all speak on the reports? I was listening to Cali Enigma's stream this morning, and he was he was capping on Triple G for the fact that
Talking about he trying to fight as Hassan Mandam.
nah, he said another name, Stevie Rolls, who's
Yeah,
he's a
yeah, but
Canadian out of Toronto.
yeah,
Signed Lou DiBella is his promoter, and
he sent a contract to him and to Don both.
Right.
Yeah.
That's that guy you was telling me about the last week, right?
nah. He's another middleweight. I have a video talking about the golden era of Canadian middleweights in Canada, but he was one of the ones I highlighted. But Stephen Butler is the one I think is the truth out of the three Canadians that I highlighted. But Stevie Rolls is another undefeated heavyweight. I mean, undefeated middleweight, and I believe he's out of the Kronk gym as well. So he does have some decent training, but as far as his opponents and his resume go, there's nothing to note on his resume at all, and it leads us to suggest that he really doesn't have much of a chance. You know what I mean? If he gets to fight with Triple G, I see him on the level as like a Dominic Wade, to tell you the truth.
Womp womp womp. Damn.
Yeah,
Triple
sorry,
G,
y'all.
he loses again. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought that boy was gonna fight Brandon Adams, man. But I'm happy that Brandon Adams is fighting Charlo, man. I'm not even gonna cap, cause I'm going to that fight.
Why won't he fight right? I'm trying to figure out why won't he fight Rob Brandt. You was fit to fight Royona Murata,
Right.
but you want to fight Rob Brandt, the one who beat him. Come on.
Why won't he fight
You got a better
fucking
chance of seeing the Japanese.
why won't he fight
He
goddamn
won't.
Boo Boo?
He won't fight no black fighters. The only black fighter he'll fight is
Yo,
Daniel Jacobs.
I'm gonna make a video about that. I was gonna make a video about a few people who clearly duck black fighters. I think GSP is scared of black fighters. You know,
George,
George St. Pierre?
I'm finna say George St. Pierre.
What's GSP saying right now?
No,
He
he didn't say
retired,
nothing,
right?
but yeah. Today because I was watching something and Chael Sonnen was like, "Oh, GSP is the toughest fight I've ever had," and I'm like, "Okay, well." He said he doesn't fight dudes on roids, and you pop for roids mean. He said he wouldn't fight Silva because Silva roids and he's too big, but he fights in Silva's weight class when Silva's not the champ anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's that?
I said, yep.
Well, I'm gonna save that for a video.
And he wouldn't fight Rashad Evans back then.
He wouldn't fight
Tyron Woodley.
No, Tyron Woodley smaller.
That was his weight class.
That was
right?
his weight class.
Okay.
Them boys are too big for him, like Rashad Evans and shit.
Yeah, Rashad might be a little too big.
Yeah.
But
Rashad Evans fought at light heavyweight.
Yeah. You're right.
When Homeboy came out of retirement, he was like, he wanted to fight Robbie Lawler, which was the welterweight champion, right? Robbie Lawler gets starched by Tyron Woodley. He changes his tune. Oh, I want to go to a new weight class that I've never been to. But wait, when Anderson Silva was the champ of that weight class, you said you didn't want to go up in weight. And they basically made sure that Michael Bisping kept the title instead of defending it against Romero, which is like a bigger Tyron Woodley. You feel me? So that GSP can get his turn against an easier Michael Bisping and not have to fight none of these murderers, these black murderers.
Yeah.
Why nobody never fought my man Robo Johnson, man? I like him.
He retired. He retired right before trying to put down. Shit happened. John got arrested or something like that. We go.
You R2D2 on us.
I met a professional boxer today. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You caught that? I said I met a pro boxer.
Who you meet?
Well, a retired boxer named Regilio Tur. Guy, he's 51, but he was 46-4, former WBO featherweight champion. I was walking down the street throwing random punches, being a maniac, just dancing and throwing punches, and he stopped me and he started talking. But he lives in Harlem.
Doesn't ring. Are you from New York?
I was just visiting. My girl's out in New York. I'm in Jersey.
Okay. Yeah, the brother doesn't ring a bell. I'm just trying to think. Do you know his full name?
Let me.
It's Regilio Tur, T-U-U-R.
Yeah.
T-U-U-R.
Yeah, he was a featherweight.
Yeah. Turbo. Terrific. Pretty decent record. But
I'm looking him up right now. So he's a devastating punch. I never heard of this dude. But then he's a smaller heavyweight. I mean, small. He's featherweight.
Oh, okay. I see the guy.
Yeah, but this is from back in the day, like Olympics in the 80s.
He's from Holland. He's from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he fought Salido? Oh, right. So when did he... Oh, he stopped fighting in 2002.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, I see the guy. I see him.
You wouldn't know it to look at him that he's 51.
He take care of his body. Hey, I want to talk about...
Seriously.
No, I ain't gonna... I just thought about it. I said I wasn't gonna bring his ass up on this channel no more.
Man,
So
I'm
no.
gonna do it, man.
But I'm not gonna say him. I'm just gonna say what he said. Dude said fighters should not go vegan. That's all I'm gonna say. Dude said. I don't fuck with dude, but he an idiot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about too, bro.
I want to talk about that. He's an idiot because if you go vegan, it actually make you a little bit stronger, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it makes it even easier to help you make weight, and you can still eat as much as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Bradley was a vegan.
In 8 days, man, I feel stronger.
Oh, you going vegan up?
Well, I still eat fish.
Yeah, I'm pescatarian. I'm not giving it up.
In a
That I
dig,
said
but
over the number fight. Yeah, but man, I got way more energy now. Well, not right now. I'm sick as
Well,
it's a whole nother
how long you been doing the thing?
2 years.
Oh shit, okay. So you feel
Yeah,
like you got more of a spring in your step.
I got a whole lot more spring in my step. I ain't gonna lie to you. It could be the added on that I quit smoking when about a month and a half, 2 months before I started the diet too. But and the detoxing, keeping your body clean.
Yeah. So charcoal as well is good for cleansing your system out every now and again.
You say charcoal?
Yeah, activated charcoal.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just good for pulling out toxins in your system and that sort of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know whether that's it's an African thing. In fact, it is an African thing that's kind of caught on. It's caught on in the West because you see a lot of people now using it for the women are using it for face masks, they clean their teeth and putting it in pills and capsules and selling it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, hold tight the people in the chat, man. The Don Dada, the Dan
Yeah.
Zag and Dan Dada, original Jamaican warlord. Yeah, man. I've seen that name. Hold tight
And
the Don Dada.
Ramsey, no, I didn't lose any strength on the bench, but I don't max out either. I work out 245s on each side. Just work out with it. Every now and again, I throw a 25 up there with them. But no, I haven't lost any strength. Actually, I got a little bit stronger. To be honest with you, the definition of my arms that got bigger. They have gotten bigger. The muscle mass in my shoulders and in my traps have gotten way bigger.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get more definition in my traps and my shoulders too. So yeah,
the
changing your
Dada said
diet.
that.
Yeah,
Go
he said. What
ahead.
he said?
Oh yeah, I was
No, I
just
was
gonna
just
say
telling. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm talking about that.
I was just gonna say the Don Dada said he was at the Gamboa fight and he said that
Yeah, I said that a minute ago.
Oh, is that what you said? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said that a minute ago. But but yeah, with that diet, you know how it's a lot of in a pescatarian diet. You'd be surprised how much protein is in fish, shrimp, things like that. It's more protein in fish than it is in a lot of the meats you eat on a regular day basis because all the proteins and things that are stripped out of the meat because they got so much extra antibiotics and chemicals and things like that they put in it to try to blow that meat up.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Another thing,
hormones
you
as
can't.
well.
Yeah, the hormones they put in. You can't put hormones in fish like that. You can farm raise the fish and feed them the same diet every day, but you can't really throw hormones on fish. Fish is gonna grow the way they're gonna grow, and the way to make a fish bigger is put them in a bigger environment to grow. Smaller environment, smaller the fish. Bigger the environment, the bigger the fish gets. See what I'm saying? So you're not gonna hinder you're not gonna throw hormones in a fish or a shrimp or anything like that from any hormones or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to mess with the molecular, the genetic. But I will say this: changing your diet up, it's gonna make you more hungry during the day, more times a day. So if you are thinking about going through it, you're gonna be more hungry because it's not as fulfilling as eating something that sits on your stomach. Because that's another reason why I don't eat beef or stuff like that because it sits on you all day, and it actually makes you feel. It makes you sluggish. It makes you feel bad. I don't want that.
Exactly. That's what I've noticed big time. You know what I mean? I have to stop eating meat. There's no sluggishness. Even I don't even have like stomach problems no more. Like I was eating meat. Damn near, I wake up in the morning. I would wake up to like pretty much diarrhea or like, you know what I mean, upset stomach, you know what I mean, because it was getting hard for me to digest the meat. Now I don't have those issues. So I'm not even missing no beef burgers or nothing like that. I'm not missing no chicken in the dig, you know what I mean? We'll see when I get to a barbecue, but so far so good.
So tell the people them how you deal with that, you know, being more hungry during the daytime.
It's not more hungry. What I do is I do snack, but when I snack, I take things like almonds, pecans, cashews. You know, I get me a bag of nuts, and that's what I be snacking on through the day and drink a lot of fucking water, and then I'm getting protein from those nuts as well. So that helps out a lot. Another thing I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna do, and I'm figuring it out now. It's gonna make you crave carbs more. You're gonna want carbs a whole fucking lot. I'm talking chips or crackers or something like. You're gonna want carbs. Like your body's just gonna crave shit like that. You gotta find a way not to eat those carbs because that's where your weight gain is gonna come from.
Yep.
Because your body's trying to substitute something for that meat because you're depriving it from something it's used to, and it's gonna be the carbs.
Yeah, chips, potatoes, bread. Yeah. It's just about finding, you know, a good alternative to try and counter that. So you've got an answer.
Yeah.
For when that stuff hits. But for me, it's strange, you know, because environment for me plays a factor as well. So like in the UK or London, should I say, it can get real dull and grey and rainy at times and stuff like that. But then I remember when I went to, you know, when I was overseas, when I was in Miami and Minneapolis and then
I knew you were
places
going to
there.
say Florida.
Yeah, because it's the polar opposite, right? It's sunny and all of that. And I'm telling you, man, that whole thing there, it has an impact on your psyche because it makes you feel like you want to get out more, walk more, be more you know,
originally?
outdoors. What's that?
Where are you from originally, brother?
London, South London.
Okay, I meant like ethnicity, like background.
Oh, background. Oh, yeah, I'm a mixture, bro. Like I'm Jamaican, Cuban, Ghanaian.
That's what I was gonna say. I knew you were Jamaican. Listen, we need sunlight physically.
Yeah.
Like, I manayad, man, bro.
But y'all don't need
my fucking mind if I don't have sunlight.
We all need sunlight. You got I'm gonna tell you right now. If you got melanated skin, you need 20 minutes at least, a minimum. Exactly. 20 minutes per day sunlight. It helps the body. Do you know your body? It helps. Your body is regenerated, like just off of 20 minutes of sunlight. If you're sick, you feel better just being out in the sun. That's why when you get up, like today, I got the feeling better when I went out to go to the doctor because I was in the sun. I felt better. And when I came back and got in this goddamn bed, I started feeling like shit again.
And I can't express just how true that statement is, especially for those that are melanated, heavily melanated, you know, black people. You know what I mean? Because you get stuck in living your you know, your regularly scheduled programming. And I'm telling you, man, you need that sunlight for vitamin D. It's very important, man. And it's easy to kind of look over and forget until it's too late. So that's why, you know, when you go to environments like, you know, Florida or whatever, and that sun just licks you down hard, you know what I mean? You feel it instantly. You're like, yeah, your skin's glowing and all of that, man. And I'm speaking from a perspective of being in London, which has a similar climate to New York. For those that are on the East Coast or Boston, you know what I'm saying? And especially for you, odd fella, up in the north side as well, where you know you're even higher up in altitude. Sorry, not altitude, but on the globe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta get that.
longitude,
It can be difficult. Yeah, latitude. It can be difficult when you're in this diaspora to simply get the sunlight. You know what I mean? So you have to supplement with vitamin D tablets. You know,
but like London ways, like over there, what like your summers? How hot are your summers? Because
So I can.
one thing that's a myth up in Canada, like people think that it's like relatively kind of cold all year, and it's far from that. You know, we have four different seasons up here, same way. You know what I mean? And
One, go back
typically, like
outside.
the summers are too hot sometimes. You know, dig. But what are the summers like in the UK?
So yeah, I can only comment in Celsius. I'm not too sure what the conversion is in Fahrenheit, which I think you guys use Fahrenheit. But I'm
Canada
sure you
use
can do.
Celsius, but I know
Oh, okay.
both.
Okay, so you can translate for the brothers, our American brothers.
I'm pretty good with it.
Okay, yeah. So in the winter, it can get as low as maybe -3. In the winter, it can get as low as -3 at
It's like
night, and maybe
17, 13 Fahrenheit.
yeah, and
Fuck
then
that.
in the daytime, it will probably be like around 5 degrees, something like that. But in the summertime, which is usually summertime kicks in from around April, May, it can get as hot as 30. It can get as hot as 30, but our weather is it can be very inconsistent. One day it could be like 25 degrees Celsius, and then the next day it could drop to like 18, and then stay at around 18 for about a week. And then overnight for 2 days, it will be like 35 or some weird shit like that. You
So
know what I mean?
y'all don't get nothing.
Yeah, our weather is very
That's like
inconsistent.
80. That's in the 80s. Come to
Oh, what?
Texas. Yeah, I want something hot.
So
Yeah,
that's like
30 degrees is 86
I know.
Fahrenheit.
I know it was in the 80s. Come to Texas. That's all I'm gonna say. Just come to Texas in July and August. That's
I
it.
know, I know,
You
man.
won't ever call your state hot again.
I know, man. I know because I know that in Africa, when I say Africa, I don't like to say Africa, but in Ghana
Oh
and
shit, that shit is hot.
yeah, in
But it's a
in
different
places
type
like
of heat, though.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Man,
you're right. It's a different type of heat. Yeah,
shout
like
out to my homie I used to work with. His name, we called him M. His name is Imim Ukon. Hey, he from Nigeria. And he told me, he said Texas heat and African heat is two different heats. He said he'd rather deal with Texas heat all day than deal with African heat. He said when he went home to
Which one?
when
Said Taylor.
why
Or
aren't you
Cedric
listening to
Fluid?
me? He went home to visit his kids, and he said as soon as he got off the plane, he had on sandals and his feet was burning.
Damn.
Yeah,
yeah, it can be real crazy. I mean, and if you think that's bad in the Middle East, in places like Dubai, oh man, it's a wrap. You're talking like 40 degrees standard procedure.
Yeah.
I don't know what's that in Fahrenheit. 40 degrees.
that's
Yeah, that's like
that's
100,
like yeah.
120 maybe.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? That's insane. You know what I mean? 40
Yeah,
degrees, no breeze, no nothing.
yeah, that's like 100.
Yeah, man. You know, so but yeah, man, the solar radiation, man, the sunlight, man, you need to get rejuvenated, man. You need to get kissed by that sun.
Sure.
But you know,
Activate that vitamin D.
yeah, man, have to do what we have to do in this diaspora. You know what I mean? Because it can be difficult in the winter time, and it's difficult in the UK to get that sunlight, man. But
Well, especially like in the far north where the days, you know what I mean, sometimes the sun don't even come out. You get
yeah,
it, dig. If you're in the far north, you know what I mean, it stays dark there's parts of the year that it stays pretty much dark all day.
Or
So
like in Alaska, 30 days a night.
yeah,
yep.
exactly.
That's why I don't understand how them man on submarines, the people that work on submarines and stuff like that, where they're underwater for like 3 months.
That's why I didn't go to the Navy. I actually signed up to go and everything, and the job that I was supposed to do was a submarine job. But I found out them hoes get paid. Like I should have went. They get like $60,000 signing bonuses.
Yeah,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, that's
That's why
crazy.
it's a terrible way to go out. That's why, man.
Man, I took that shit. If I die, I die. Shit, it was my time to go. That was a lot of fucking money. I'm not spending it. That shit sitting in the bank, waiting for me to get home to go ball. I was young. I gotta spend the shit out there, man.
Just make sure you ain't at war with no first world superpower or something. You know what I mean, like
Oh
Russia
shit,
or something.
I'm
You'll be
35 now. I'd be damn near retired. 2 more years. Shit.
Especially where you are, man. 503 was saying that you can get not 503. LT Green was saying you can get
Hey,
a big
Matt.
old house
Yo,
in
what's up?
Texas.
You see that?
What is that?
Salmon. Honey glaze.
Oh shit, that is salmon. I couldn't see screen. Let me put it up big.
It's lemon pepper, honey
Okay, I
glaze,
see it.
salmon.
Oh, you took the skin off.
Yeah, I'm taking the top off. Yeah, playing chef in this motherfucker.
No, that sounds good.
That's
I
what it
might.
is.
You
Need
know
some
what? I might.
asparagus with that.
What? With some cayenne
man,
pepper. Hey, some.
banging, bro.
Hey man, throw some olive oil in the skillet with some cayenne pepper. Hey, matter of fact, Mark Wonderlick said he need to gain some weight, so I'm gonna give you some advice, Mark Wonderlick. You tell me how much you trying to gain, and how are you trying to gain it? Like what parts of your body? If you're looking for upper body, I need you to add more complex carbs, more carbs, along with depending on what kind of meat you eat. And I can write you out a meal plan, and I can gain you some weight, but you're gonna have to be in the gym, and you're gonna have to lift heavy weights. You gotta be in the gym, and you gotta lift heavy.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
So I go up and down in weight, and it's really about my appetite. Like you have to eat if you want to gain weight. Facts.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
You're not gonna gain. So I use this product called Huel. Right? I'm not sponsored by them. It's like fuel with an H. Look it up. It's essentially it's about 1,000 calories in a shake, and it comes from basically grounded peas, oats, beans, and other things like that, made into a powdered form. Basically blended into, it's like grinded into a powdered form. A couple scoops of that, you can get anywhere from 500 to 1,000 calories, and it's got everything that you need in it already. So if you're missing your multivitamin, it's in that. If you need your daily amount of carbs in order to keep you full, you got that, and it's plenty of protein. Now, whenever I have it and I'm eating my regular 4 meals, I can easily, because that's 1,000 calories, in a week I can see 2 to 3 pounds of solid muscle, lean. And your boy a trainer, by the way.
Yep. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, because I'm finna take me some medicine and take my ass to sleep. If y'all go live, let me know. I won't take it. But I am gonna jump in the shower first. But I'm finna go ahead and close this one out. We had good conversation. And yeah, it's still the Hammer time. We're gonna talk about her tomorrow. So let me get some last words. Focus ball.
Salute to the mighty LDBC. Thank you as always for having me on. Stay ready. 503, my G. Salute. Oddfella, always a pleasure. And how do I say your name again?
One of them ones.
One of them ones. One of them ones. Pleasure to meet you, brethren. And salute to the chat wrench gang. You don't know. And if you're ready to take your striking game to the next level, then check out my channel and visit me at thefocusballs.com.
Hey, I tell you, man, I'm gonna holler at you on that, huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask Focus Ball, where are you from originally, my brother?
What's that?
Where are you from originally?
Jamaica.
Oh, I see.
Jamaica.
I see you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't know. Respect.
Big up on the chest, Sid.
You don't know, Richard.
Right on. I see y'all. Shit. My bad. Hey, one of the ones, let me get your last words, my brother.
Yeah. As you know, it's London City's original warlord. Original Dana thing. Sin. Yeah, I'll tell everyone in the chat, man, for coming through. And yeah, it's boy, one of them ones. I've got a few things coming. I should have a few things coming this week for you guys. Some new news and updates and things like that. We got a couple fights going on this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna try get into that. I just want to announce as well that they've got me out of Rikers now. I'm out of Rikers now.
Yeah, I seen you go live today. I didn't get a chance to hear it because I got a phone call.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It was just a test anyway. It wasn't nothing, no proper live. So yeah, I might, just get back on that thing, and there's no excuses now. So we're gonna do this Texas Houston hard hitters link up, and we're just gonna get into the culture and all of that. So I will let you know when that's gonna be, and you guys in the chat, man, come through and join the discussion, and so we can have a bit of a cultural exchange and get into the teeth of the culture down in Texas. I've got a lot of questions to ask these brothers, where they come from and all of that. But I ain't gonna hold up the panel for too long, man. Hold to everyone that came through. Focus Balls, the Odd Fella 503, Mac. Thanks for shooting that link, and the rest of the usual suspects. Big up. It's your boy, one of them ones, aka One Media, or simply known as 1V1. I'm out.
Salute. Appreciate you. Yeah, Dr. Tell him, smash that like button. Smash that hole right now. Nah, I feel it. Let me get your last words, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Once again, I fell in late, but you know what I mean? I'll always respect, you know what I mean, for shooting that link. Always love chopping it up with the usual suspects, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. We're gonna tie some shields and hammer probably tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get in on that, you know what I mean? Because I definitely have my opinions on that. So everybody have a good night. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to the panel. One of them ones. Focus Ball. 503 Lion. Y'all know what it is. Stay ready.
Ready.
You know what it is. Yeah. It's your favorite, your most hated Odd Fella. And I'll be back for another live stream. And I'm Gizon.
Outside ripping. I'm talking about 503. Close us out, my brother.
Already, big bro. Yeah, man. Salute to the whole chat, man, and the panel, man. Everybody that came through, Mexican Fight Fan, you know what I'm saying? Macadon One. Everybody that came through showed the big bro love, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe, smash that like button if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all subscribe too, man. Just don't come in on these live streams and just be soaking up game and not subscribing, man. We got to get to 1K, man. We got to get to 1K for the summer hit, man. That's the goal.
Goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Help get everybody to 1K, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, long live Nipsey Hussle, man. The marathon must continue, man. And I'm definitely gonna be going live in a little minute, man. I'm gonna have Ohio's Run Boxing on there, and he gonna try to explain to me this Buzz situation. So, if anybody wants some links, man, just let me know.
Hey, you gotta let me moderate that shit. Proper moderator, you know what I mean, to set the precedence, you know what I mean, so it doesn't go to the too much to the left, you know what I mean, or too much to the right, you know what I mean. So
all right. Well, shit, we finna crank it up on the 503 line, man, on the Houston Hard Hitter page, man. So y'all be sure to come over there and check me out, man, and be sure to subscribe, man. And like and comment on my brother's shit too, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's your boy 503 Line, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back for another one tomorrow, man. Clarissa Shields versus Hammer. And be sure to tune into that Smoke City Mobcast tomorrow as well. You know what I'm saying? So we might come on a little late. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how bro gonna do it, but we gonna figure it out.
Yeah, man. So y'all, hey, make sure y'all go over the 503 Lines page right after I close this out, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, because it's fit to go down like 10 toes and shoe soles, you know what I'm talking about? But appreciate everybody for coming through. I sound like shit, man. Man, damn. I sound like shit, man, but I'm getting better, hopefully, soon. They got me here for 3 days. I might get on at 5 tomorrow because Smoke City come on at 8, so I might jump on at 5 tomorrow. Have a little early live, you know what I'm talking about? See what's cracking tomorrow. But man, I appreciate everybody coming through. Shakita, Callie, 503 Focus Ball, fella, one of them ones. You know, y'all always down riding with your boy. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can get the notification every time I go live. Shout out to the whole LDBC, New Media, Black Media Road. And y'all know I'm riding out the Nipsey. But man, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matt with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Yeah.
I hustle till the block till the motherfucking cops come and shoot shotgun. I'm serving red rum, shotgun. I'm bored and then red rum, shotgun. Yo, over hit your nose, make you snot rum. Certified film, I could probably stop none. I'm from here, but you don't knock, get knocked on. Thunderdome, you don't stop, you get stopped on.